right, guys, are we ready to rumble? We got a lot to get into. Shout out to all the beautiful Pacers who are this quick with us. Big shout outs, of course, to JKJ7VA saying hello. MLM5, great to see you. Colleen Courtney, love that name. God bless. 5697, honest content. It's a blessing having you. Great to see you all. Let everybody know we're going live. Yo, Miss B52Q, bam! The little one is doing great, guys. Flipping tables and throwing elbows for Jesus. We love you. Grateful Dave, Pat, 061271. Okay, guys. God bless, 5697. We love you. Dragonfly on YouTube and Joseph Hopkins. Great to see you both. Let me bring in Pilt. Yo, Twitter is with us. Uh-oh. Yes. California. 805 Ventura. Great to see you. 20 seconds, 30 seconds before we start the intro, guys. Let everybody know we're going live. We're going into the Oval Office with the Japanese Prime Minister. And he just did it, guys. He brought up the surprise attack. It's gonna be wild. Donald Trump, we love you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring everybody in, guys. Spread the word. Come on, come into the show. We will, I promise you, this will blow your mind.
Grassroots army. It's an army.
It's an army, guys. A grassroots army, guys.
We have plenty of time. It's a Sunday, right?
At 17, your people say, I want to vote, but, I'm busy. I have other things to do. Let's go see a movie, and we'll watch the results later.
Come on now, Trump. Look at the ease in his eyes. He's doing this flawlessly, man. Trump is doing this flawlessly. Just had a bullet whizzing over his ear. 5 days later, he's behind the mic and he's spitting calms, guys. Trump is spitting calms. like a Gatling gun, guys. You know, we thank you. Patriots win. Arrows up, share, hoorah. Oscar worthy, you know. Look at this band of annals. There was a time when the world asked ordinary men to do extraordinary things. That is us, guys.
That's great. That's great. Do we have the greatest people in the world? We have the greatest people in the world.
The point, the hat, he turns, he claps, and he points to the camera. Boom! There he is, guys. Trump, we love you guys. Oh my God, what a rally, guys. What a rally.
Nothing beats just hearing us, just seeing, you know, you can already hear it in my voice where I think like, okay, I might head out now, right? And then, you know, before you know it, you know,
An hour
you know,
later.
they come with something that is like, you know, and that is that drop, right? That I always want to read. 1339, and this is to you, QT. We establish a series of proofs for this specific reason. Undeniable, unpredictable, coincidence after coincidence, growth due to confirmations, real sources communicating with the people, unrestricted and together, guys. So this is why Trump was labeling them the fake news, you know, and they will make sure, right, to drop those, you know, to back us up, right? And we love you, QT. Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
That's zero delta at 2:47 and 56 seconds. It's to the second, guys.
47.56 to the second delta.
The second, guys. This is ridiculous.
An insane assault.
There it is, guys.
Jesus.
There it is.
Boom, guys.
There it is.
There it is, guys.
Woo!
There
Dang, Derf.
it is. Derfman in the house.
Dang,
We
Derf.
got Derfman in the house, guys.
I do appreciate all.
I do appreciate, guys. There it is. We sincerely appreciate. There it is, guys. 10:25. 10:25, guys. 10:25. There it is. I hope you guys can see it again. But this is central, so we got to add an hour here, right? 10:25. 10:25. We sincerely appreciate it for your kind words and appreciation. There it is. There it is, guys. The zero.
There it is.
Hey! Oh my God, this is
Hundreds
good.
of thousands, millions of people came in through Biden, and they say zero.
Boom, they say zero. What? 9:40 EST, aka 21:40 Eastern Standard Time. Boom, 21:40, zero Delta. What do we have here? Zero. They say zero. How about a nice zero Delta to encourage add-ons on request of the Q team? Oh, whoa. Guys, check it out. He's saying we have it all at 7:09. 7:09, guys. Listen.
We have it all.
Boom, guys. We have it all. 5:09 Mountain Time. That is 7:09. Check it out. Are you ready? We have it all.
Oh my gosh.
This is 1909. The military timestamp of 7:09, guys. We have it all. See that? Isn't that epic, guys?
Wow. How does he do that?
But we'll make sure that that's going to go very quickly. We'll be able to do things that you never even thought. The only good thing about what happened with this 4-year disaster is that the people will understand when we fix our country. They'll be much more understanding than they would have been if we just went straight ahead and did it.
Oh, right.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Stop on Trump. Dude, what the fuck? This is XM 4461. Dude.
They tell me there's a storm coming in. Is that right? Is that still
The first time I had it, but you guys were after me. I said I had to focus. I was the hunted, and now I'm the hunter. It's a big difference.
After decades in which past presidents coddled and enabled the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, President Trump finally ended the immediate threat of a nuclear Iranian regime. The Iranian regime was weeks away from being able to produce a nuclear weapon that would threaten the entire world before President Trump took this decisive action on Saturday night to obliterate their nuclear capabilities. The contrast in leadership could not be more clear. Barack Obama and Joe Biden sent pallets of cash, American taxpayer dollars, in a failed attempt to buy the Iranian regime's compliance with a weak and ineffective deal. President Trump sent a fleet of American warplanes to destroy Iran's ability to produce a nuclear weapon.
There's new evidence that Barack Obama asked intelligence and investigatory heads like John Brennan, the former CIA director, James Clapper, the former director of national intelligence, and James Comey, the former FBI director, to find me evidence that you haven't found yet so that we can continue the Russian collusion hoax after it was ineffective in the campaign. You go back, we only have a few weeks left, I'm a lame duck president, and bring me the right assessments. And that's exactly what they did, and that's why they're terrified that new information is coming forth that suggests to the American people what they did and how they were culpable.
Incredible. It's all there now. It's in writing. And Tulsi's done a great job.
She's tough.
And she's tough and she's smart. And she did. She went deep into the files and she found it.
A new bombshell on the Russiagate hoax has dropped, revealing what U.S. intelligence knew back in 2016. Sources telling Fox News Digital that the U.S. intel had credible foreign sources indicating that the FBI would play a role in spreading the Trump-Russia collusion narrative. That was before the FBI launched its controversial probe. Now, CIA Director John Ratcliffe is expected to declassify intel from former special counsel John Durham's report on the origins of the FBI Trump campaign probe.
As you were playing those clips of these people like Morning Joe seemingly befuddled, saying that by no account is any of this true, I would challenge them to see if they've actually read the documents, every single page of the documents that we've released over the last couple of weeks. If not, go to odni.gov, G-O-V. It's all right there for anyone to see. And those who go in and read this will see how President Obama directed that a National Security Council meeting be called to talk about Russia.
Is the Oversight Committee prepared to enter into a legal battle with the DOJ over the Epstein files? You guys want the Clintons to tell us what they know about this, and many others. We'll put up the list again so everyone can see it.
How can an entity known only as Q, faceless, nameless, fameless, etc., begin to ask questions on 4chan, now 8chan, and build something of this magnitude? How can the same Q entity garner such a massive amount of worldwide mainstream media, fake news attention attacks? How is it possible this Q entity can forecast future events or know when the POTUS is about to tweet? How is it possible future proves past regarding the information provided? How is it possible this Q entity, an entity who began by merely asking questions on 4chan, 8chan, was able to fill in the blank?
Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media corporations that fund it exist for only one reason: to protect and enrich itself. The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake in this election. For those who control the levers of power in Washington and for the global special interest, they partner with these people that don't have your good in mind. Our campaign represents a true existential threat like they haven't seen before. This is not simply another 4-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization that will determine whether or not we, the people, reclaim control over our government. The political establishment that is trying to stop us is the same group responsible for our disastrous trade deals, massive illegal immigration, and economic and foreign policies that have bled our country dry. The political establishment has brought about the destruction of our factories and our jobs as they flee to Mexico, China, and other countries all around the world. It's a global power structure that is responsible for the economic decisions that have robbed our working class, stripped our country of its wealth, and put that money into the pockets of a handful of large corporations and political entities. This is a struggle for the survival of our nation, and this will be our last chance to save it. This election will determine whether we're a free nation or whether we have only the illusion of democracy, but are in fact controlled by a small handful of global special interests rigging the system, and our system is rigged. This is reality. You know it, they know it, I know it, and pretty much the whole world knows it. The Clinton machine is at the center of this power structure. We've seen this firsthand in the WikiLeaks documents, in which Hillary Clinton meets in secret with international banks to plot the destruction of U.S. sovereignty in order to enrich these global financial powers, her special interest friends, and her donors. Honestly, she should be locked up. The most powerful weapon deployed by the Clintons is the corporate media, the press. Let's be clear on one thing. The corporate media in our country is no longer involved in journalism. They're a political special interest, no different than any lobbyist or other financial entity with a total political agenda, and the agenda is not for you, it's for themselves. Anyone who challenges their control is deemed a sexist, a racist, a xenophobe. They will lie, and then again, they will do worse than that. They will do whatever is necessary. The Clintons are criminals, remember that. This is well documented, and the establishment that protects them has engaged in a massive cover-up of widespread criminal activity at the State Department and the Clinton Foundation in order to keep the Clintons in power. They knew they would throw every lie they could at me and my family and my loved ones. They knew they would stop at nothing to try to stop me. Nevertheless, I take all of these slings and arrows gladly for you. I take them for our movement so that we can have our country back. I knew this day would arrive. It's only a question of when. And I knew the American people would rise above it and vote for the future they deserve. The only thing that can stop this corrupt machine is you. The only force strong enough to save our country is us. The only people brave enough to vote out this corrupt establishment is you, the American people. Our great civilization has come upon a moment of reckoning. I didn't need to do this, folks, believe me. I built a great company, and I had a wonderful life. I could have enjoyed the fruits and benefit of years of successful business deals and businesses for myself and my family, instead of going through this absolute horror show of lies, deceptions, malicious attacks. Who would have thought? I'm doing it because this country has given me so much, and I feel so strongly that it's my turn to give back to the country that I love. I'm doing this for the people and for the movement, and we will take back this country for you, and we will make America great again.
Okay, guys, here we go. Let everybody know we're going live.
You ready?
You ready? Wiki. Turn up the volume, guys. Boom. Boom time. Good afternoon, beautiful Americans and worldwide patriots. You are all here because you know the storm is upon us. Let everybody know we're going live.
My fellow Christian warriors, set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation. Be saints. That is the freedom that I wish for you. Freedom from sin. Freedom from our weaknesses. Freedom from the slavery that sin makes out of all of us. That is the freedom that is worth dying for. Kind of reminds me of the words that Mel Gibson first intoned in his Academy Award-winning film Braveheart, when he said to his ragtag army, and I say to you tonight, I see before me a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? No! Yep, fight, you may die. Run and you'll live. For at least a while. Dying in your beds many years from now, would you have been willing to trade all the years from this day to that for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that you can take our lives, you can never take our freedom. Every man dies. Not every man truly lives. You. We must fight for that authentic freedom and live, my friends. By God, we must live. And with the Holy Spirit as your shield and Christ as your sword, may you join Saint Michael and all the angels in defending God and sending Lucifer and his henchmen straight right back to hell where they belong. Jesus, our rudder. And in the words of Reagan, evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. God bless you.
And God bless you, beautiful patriots. Thanks so much for joining us on this beautiful day. It's Thank God It's Friday. And let's play Hold the Line. Let me shout each and every one out because you know that I love you, right? Boom time! God bless! MLM, Paul Revere, JK, J7VA, boom! And big shout, of course, to our beloved Mr. Grass 41. Thank you so much for your epic support.
Disease,
my man,
hopelessness, anger,
Leon Gibson,
hatred,
Sugar B,
extremism, lawlessness, violence,
Light
bitterness,
Killinger, we love you.
No progress.
We read for real.
No nation.
Andrew Lamont, all YouTube.
Don't piss down my back.
Beautiful 13.
We gonna hold.
Nui, Poland in the house.
We gonna hold.
Dragonfly and Joseph Hopkins.
We gonna
love
hold.
You guys. Steve Gray.
We gonna hold.
We gonna hold the line. Boom time. Shrimp and Pigs. T. Johnson. Little Sister Brown. All this content. We love you guys. Let's turn up the volume, guys. Let everybody know what time it is. Make America great again time. Woo! And by that, making the world better. A better place for our kids. It's all about the children, right? You know that. God bless. 5697. T. Johnson.
We gonna hold on.
All right, Vanessa Brooks. Love that name. Turn it up. Let everybody know we're going live. cruising altitude of 40,000 feet long ago. As we prepare to land, make sure your seats and photo trays are in their upright position. And while you're ready, guys, please do double check if you're buckled up, because you know it's gonna get bumpy. Check the one next to you. You don't want them to be bumping around. Jump up, and get down. Those famous last words ringing through the station. United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay, immediate boarding at Gate A. We knew this day would come, so grab your favorite beverage, liberators. Elected them to do the heavy lifting, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We got this. This is a God thing. From Times 2020. Elon Musk, yeah. The angels are sounding down horns. The apocalypse is nigh. Foreshadow for millennia. They don't falling as you can see right in front of our eyes. We're so blessed to be alive to be witnesses of this epic transition of greatness. Big shout out to, of course, Donald J. Trump, Dan Scavino, Elon Musk, General Flynn, Gatsby, Tap, and Border, Joe Grassley, Rich Goodell, the Less Than 10 Wisdom Warlocks. Woo, we do love you guys.
We love you. We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and
gentlemen, prepare for the storm magnet.
Okay, guys, let's wait until the Wherever One We Go is full on screen, because you guys, boom, are absolute proof of this. From New Zealand to Europe to the UK to, of course, the incredible Americas, Canada, South America, Hawaii, Korea, Japan. Guys, we are everywhere. And this is scene number 3. Boom. There we are. I like this sound of the mic way better. So I don't know what I did, but let's keep it like this. Again, guys, we're on the boat. And Miss Penny, thank you so much for reposting us on Twitter. Okay, guys. It's been a fun night. I've been hanging out with a lot of beautiful patrons. Nice times, guys. And people are approaching me like, who are you? Right? Those normies on the boat. Like, I said, what do you ask? Who am I? That's a big question, right? Who am I? That's a big question. But yeah, everybody is approaching you. Are you a speaker? I don't know. Okay, guys, let's introduce the man, the legend that you all know as Mr. Butterboy. The man that knows without being told. Mr. 45, believe it or not, heartbeats a minute. We were all there. He went to the rally, wore their fedora, took a selfie. Next day we were in the show, and he told us. Flip 21 was behind me. And when I took a selfie, he told me that Trump made an air cue in our direction. And I said, well, pull out your phone, go into into that specific picture and see at what time you took it. You know, go into the details. He did. We rewinded the show of the day before where Derfman was at. A little did we know, guys. There it was. At 7:35, Trump, he turned around. There's this one guy with his back against Trump, taking out his phone, making a selfie, and Trump made the air cue, guys. 128 days later, guys, Trump reminded, and exactly at the same time, he mentions the Montreal Canadiens. That evening, he ended by posting at 1:28 in the morning with the minutes and seconds pointing to We Are Q, making it full circle with RQ Derfman, the RQ that he gave 128 days earlier at the exact same time, guys. Timestamps will help you validate authenticity, right? Boom. Belinda from Texas, happy Friday, and I hope the And We Know cruise is going well. Well, absolutely, guys. Big shout out to LT. Man, this guy is generous with his time and generous in general, guys. But again, let's introduce the man, the legend that you all know as Mr. Butterboy, the man that knows without being told. Mr. 45, believe it or not, heartbeats a minute. Do not let him tell you otherwise. The cherry on top, Mr. RQ Derfman. How you doing, my friend?
Guten Mittag, Grasshopper. Guten Abend, Trucy. Zen Dobry. Hope that's close enough. Nui Nui. And good afternoon or evening as well to Lisa Hun in the UK. Good afternoon to Stratman Pix in Canada. And a good day to everybody, you know, whether you're inland or in Europe or in Asia or, like you mentioned, Hawaii for Jenny A, New Zealand for absolutely for Nikki. And yeah, it's great to be with you amidst the LT cruise that's happening. You know, I know, and it is wrapping up tomorrow, is it, or
Yeah,
Sunday?
we're gonna touch base on Sunday morning, I guess. Again, the days are all mingled. I don't know. I know that I have to be on stage 2:45. So we have it's 1:30, 2:30. Yeah. Ooh. So I got 1 hour and 15 minutes, guys, before I got to be on stage. And then maybe, who knows? I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure. I know how I felt last night. I'm not sure if I'm in a condition to go live, but who knows? We might do a little live show, and it's going to be fueled, guys. It's going to be lit. If we're going to go live, it's going to be lit, guys. But again, let's see. My computer was kind of having a hard time yesterday playing those YouTube clips. But yeah, Buck Floyd, we love you. Uh-huh. I did a few test phone calls with Derf, man. Under that, you know, I kind of managed, but yeah. Okay, guys.
That means keep an eye on our socials later tonight, guys.
We might go live.
Because we might go live again and just wind down, I guess, play some tunes.
Guys. It's going to be wild.
And who knows if the team drops anything of interest, we can always have a look. Not we can, but we will.
We will, yes.
And we were told yesterday by Linda Goitil that when Trump was meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan, that he said a few fun things. So we definitely are going to be going over this. But first, Grass, let me mention something right quick. And I'm not going to get too specific. So,
what?
For privacy concerns, I won't mention names, but a wonderful lady we all know and love lost her husband.
Ooh.
So, you know, I want to keep it private because I saw a post about it. You know, so it's not like somebody told me personally, and I obviously didn't get to, you know, didn't get confirmation that I can say names and stuff, but we do have a friend of the show, we can say, definitely a dear friend for Grasshopper and I. She's a very giving lady, if you know what I mean, Grass.
Mm-hmm. Send me a DM, please.
So, yeah. I thought, you know what I thought? I was going to, and then I got a couple other DMs. I got distracted. I was also really trying hard to figure out which YouTube video was posted in drop 4525, which we were looking at yesterday, and it's one of those videos that got taken down because the Anon is most likely no longer on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But after much clicking around, I finally landed on a link that worked well enough that I could see which video it is. And just so happens to be a Sean Hannity interview from June 25th, 2020. And if we look it up on YouTube, some other account uploaded it. So we can always refer, if we would ever want to watch it, we could.
All right.
But I was able to manage a screenshot that I can use if it ever comes up again. Because yeah, as you guys know, when you look up a lot of YouTube links on the Q drops, those things are no longer they're no longer available. So the Wayback Machine, which is from archive.org, it's a good place to go to see if somebody made a screenshot or a video capture, if you will. And yeah, so I got distracted with that because I knew there was going to be one link, and every link I was clicking must have gone through at least 40. And then I finally landed on one that worked. So I took some screenshots and yeah, so just to say, I got distracted by a bunch of stuff. I was going to send you the news, Grass. I'm sorry I didn't. Technically, I just did now, if you want to have a quick look.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, as I was saying, our friend on YouTube, and I'm not sure if she's with us right now, but she was with us yesterday, Lady Goitil, which, by the way, let me also say a few hellos, right? We've got Sugarbee, B-Rat for Real, Belinda, Texas, Lisa Han, as I mentioned, in the UK. We have Mymev, who's with us. Leah Gibson is with us. Lee Klingler. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it properly, but close enough. And bon après-midi to Andrea Lamont, who is, like myself, a Quebecer.
Okay.
She's not in my area, so I can't easily meet up with her unless I was to drive down to Quebec City. And I say that because she posted that herself earlier, so I'm not doxing her. But if I was to ever...
Oh, there she is. Andrea Lamont. All right.
Andrea Lamont. So if I was to ever go to Quebec City, it would definitely be cool to, grab a coffee or a tea or a beer. And likewise, if you were to ever come down to Montreal...
Or a DC butt, right?
Or what?
A DC butt. Like a doobie.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. That is always in question, even right now. If
1 second. If Florida is coming in, 1 second. Go ahead.
Oh, go for it. Oh, she's in Abitibi right now. That's even further than Quebec City. But if she ever, if she was to, drive down to Montreal for whatever reason or pass by, going back to Quebec City, it would definitely be fun for you to hit me up, Andrea. If you're up for it, of course, no pressure. I might as well also mention that I met another Montrealer. Yes. Oh, right. Of course. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, don't worry about it, Grass. We'll keep it as is. I'll be fine. I'm just Sorry, guys. I've got two different things happening in my left ear and in my right ear. So I'm hearing certain things that you guys are not right now. But as I was saying, I got to meet I got to meet up with a fellow Montrealer in the YouTube chats yesterday. So that was kind of cool. And let's see here. Before I move to the Rumble chat, I see B-Rad, who is saying, oh, that's right. Was that you mentioning that yesterday, B-Rad? Oh, no. That was someone else saying that their wife was turning 64 today. And I'm so sorry. But happy birthday to that lady who is celebrating her 64th birthday. And shout out to B-Rad for real, who is celebrating his 27-year anniversary today. So B-Rad, congratulations. 27 years. That is something worth celebrating, right? And I know I did a few shout outs on Rumble, but let me say Zephius, good to see you. Rod Leonardo, always good to see you as well. MLM5, Vanessa Brooks. Let me see who else we got. Tammy Johnson in North Carolina. Always good to have you with us as well. Yeah, I see those nice little clouds, by the way. I was going to say, guys, I've actually been on a little break myself. So 4.5 months here, but you know, I'm gonna wait until maybe close to my birthday or so before I take a break from taking a break. But yeah, this is, you know, I've taken 1 or 2 months off before, but this is definitely the first time that I'm doing a 4.5 month long break.
All right.
From smoking the good stuff. So
good for you, Derf. By the way, maybe for you it's better to cut.
Strat, I'm not doing that. I you know, I definitely hope the best for the Jets, and you know, if they don't make it in this year, they'll be back next year. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's Canadian talk happening. I'm sure if Jenye was in the chat, she'd know what I'm talking about.
Derf.
Yeah, you never know, Stratman picks. I don't think they're out just yet. But let me see, who else can I shout out?
Derfman, do you hear me?
Chris Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, I think you
sorry,
should.
Grass, are you back yet?
Yes,
or...
I am. So I think you have to put the phone down.
Okay.
You should put the phone down and start with the Zoom again. Unmute me on Zoom so you can hear me. Even though it is with a little delay. Because let's start the show, because I have to be on stage within an hour. So we got to get the show going.
Let's do that. So
sorry for that.
So, if you don't mind, Grass, I will say hello to Florida Constitutionalists.
Oh, there she is.
And
do you want to hear her voice, by the way? Let her say hello.
I mean,
hello, Derfman.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's Florida. She's on the couch with her beautiful son. You know, taking in the show. She's watching it on my phone with a little delay. So she just said hello. And yeah.
That is amazing. Damn, that is so awesome. And so good to hear your voice too, Florida Constitutionalist.
Yes, she's beautiful. She's
but
smart.
Yeah, without further delay, let me post the link to the event that happened. There were two. There was first a bilateral. Come on. Here we go. There was a bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan, and then there was a little dinner. But what we definitely want to hear is the meeting with the Japanese Prime Minister.
Yes, sir.
Who, if you guys didn't see, she gave Trump a big hug.
Oh, let's go there.
When they met up, and I think that is out of the ordinary. So, but there we go, guys.
Okay, guys. So they got into the whole thing. They got in. Maybe you should come in and out of Zoom. Yes. So they come in at 11:48. We love our 48s, right? So let's have a little look on the 11:48. Let's have a little look, guys. The 11:48, and look at her. She adores Trump. And remember how she gave these beautiful trees to Washington, D.C. So these trees will blossom at the same time as they blossom, I guess, in Japan. They might have their own cycle, I guess so. But again, you know, and yesterday, by the way, I had a little phone call with Miss Grasshopper, and we have those trees as well in Amsterdam. And they were already, this orange blossom was already shedding on the ground. And that is, it's almost like Christmas in spring, right? No, those leaves that look like snow on the ground. But again, guys, let's have some fun and let's see what Donald J. Trump is doing. Let me bump up the quality to 480 and let's see how the internet speed is kind of handling this. Okay, guys. Have a good one. Okay, guys. Trump is waiting.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's great to have you, and we have a very special person. Just won a tremendous election in a record-setting fashion, so you have something in common. And I was very proud and honored to endorse the Prime Minister because of the fact that I felt she was.
You know, it's interesting that he's starting this at 11:48, right? We love our drop 11. We love our drop 48. So let's pull those two up. 11 and 48. So 48, of course, is Q clearance. The calm before the storm. And, of course, the military intelligence versus the three-letter agencies. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? And under what article can the president impose military takeover investigation of the three-letter agencies? What condition must present itself? Why is this so very, very, very important? Who surrounds POTUS? They lost this very important power. The one area of government not corrupt and directly serves POTUS. Okay, guys.
It was really good. I thought she did a fantastic job. I respect her a lot, so I gave her an endorsement. And she had the most successful election, in my opinion, in the history of Japan, won by the most ever. So we have a very popular, powerful woman, and she's a great woman. We have a very fun relationship, and we're going to be talking about trade and many other things. And it's an honor to have you. Thank you.
Armor Buck, we love you. Buy another drink, yes.
And shout out to Mr. Grass 41 who dropped a 20 spot earlier today too.
Absolutely, guys. So Armor Buck, we love you. We do gonna have a drink, and if we're gonna go live tonight, like yesterday, we are having some next level fun with Florida, of course. So if I'm in the same shape, I'll be doing another live show. It's gonna be wild, guys. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna dance till the early wee hours of the morning. So okay, guys, let's get ready to party. In Armor Buck, we will cheers on you. Me, Florida, Derfman, and LT, of course.
Thank you very much.
皆様ありがとうございます。本日は非常に特別な方にいらしていただいております。歴史的な選挙の圧勝ということで、私と共通するものがあると思います。私たち素晴らしい絆を持っておりまして、だからこそ私の方からも応援のメッセージを出させていただきます。
There is Armor Buck again, and this one is for Derf, guys. Basti Dutchie on the left-hand side. Yeah, man. Armor Buck, we love you. And Florida Constitutionalist had to laugh, guys. Okay, guys, we love you.
いただきました。素晴らしい人であり、私も心から尊敬している方です。日本の歴史上、最も、素晴らしい選挙で圧勝したということで、人気の高い女性であり、すごい、方だと私も思っております。本日に関しては、貿易、その他の課題について多く話をする予定です。
Thank you so much for inviting me to the White House today.
Thank you.
My visit is timely. So,
where are the artists?
Given the current situation.
Let's run the subtitles, guys, because that is important.
Oh, please, yes, absolutely. You have a very good interpreter.
Yeah.
Who have known
Look at the chemistry between these two.
for a long time.
And by the way, Derf, do you know how long this is? Because I got 55 minutes left. Yeah, so there is 48. Yeah, it's a good 45 minutes.
今中東情勢も含めて、それから世界中の安全保障環境が非常に
Boom! Armor Buck, what's up? Just because we love you. Armor Buck, you are something else. And Florida Constitutionalist yesterday gave me a few go-back currency notes. Some really interesting stuff. I will make a few pictures and maybe you guys can, and maybe she can talk a little bit about this later on in the show if we do have some residual time left. But okay, guys, let's keep the show going. But Florida gave me some interesting notes yesterday.
Right now, situations in the Middle East and also the entire world, we are actually experiencing a very severe security environment.
そして世界経済もかなり厳しい影響を受け
A severe security environment? What?
And also the global economy is now about to experience a huge hit because of this development.
でも私は、世界の、繁栄とそして、平和に、貢献できる、世界
Okay, and there's the security thing. Look at this. All the bad actors from Obama all the way down, right? Jeez Louise. Important moving forward. Huh. Look at this.
世界中に、平和と繁栄をもたらせるのはドナルドだけだと思っています。
But even against that backdrop, I firmly believe that it is only you, Donald, who can achieve peace across the world.
そのために私は、諸外国に働きかけて、しっかりと応援をしたいと思っています。
And to do so, I am ready to reach out to many of the partners in the international community to achieve our objective together.
今日私はそれを伝えに来ました。
So today, I came here at the White House to directly convey this message to you.
そしてイランに関してはもう核兵器の開発、これは許されてはならないことですから日本も働きかけをしてきました。
And speaking of the situation in Iran, Iran's development of nuclear weapons must never be allowed. And that is why we, Japan, have been urging them and also reaching out to other partners in the world.
そして我が国は周辺国に対する攻撃、ホルムズ海峡の実質的な閉鎖についてもこれは非難をし、そして茂木外務大臣からもイランの外務大臣に対してもうそれをやめるように申し入れます。
In addition, Japan condemns Iran's actions such as attacking the neighboring region and also the de facto or effective closure of the Strait of Hormuz. As a matter of fact, my fellow minister, Minister Motegi, Foreign Minister Motegi, also had the direct exchange with the Iranian foreign minister and urged Iran to stop such activities.
Yeah, you'll let me know. You can let me know.
それでとにかく今 中東だけじゃなくてインド太平洋の安全保障環境が大変厳しい中にあります。そんな中でドナルドが日本に深い信頼を寄せてくれて、揺るぎない同盟にコミットメントしてくれていることに感謝をいたしております。
And also the security environment in the Indo-Pacific region is also becoming increasingly severe. Donald, you have shown deep trust in Japan and also the unwavering commitment to the Japan-US alliance. Once again, thank you very much for that.
今日は日本とアメリカが共に強く豊かになっていくための
The eyes are the window of the soul, right? The way she's looking at Trump is like she's looking at, there's something going on between these two, a mutual respect.
話し合いをしたいと思っています。
And today, I look forward to having a discussion on how we can cooperate to make our two nations, both Japan and the United States, stronger and more prosperous.
それから世界のエネルギーマーケットを落ち着かせるための提案も、持ってまいりました。
And I also brought specific proposals to calm down the global energy market.
この後、主に、経済安全保障、重要鉱物ですが、エネルギーに関する協力、そしてお互いに強い経済を作るための成長のための話し合い、経済成長のための話し合いをしたいと思っています。Thank you.
So today, I really look forward to having our discussion, particularly focusing on our collaboration in economic security in the important areas such as energy and rare earth minerals. And also, I look forward to discussing with you how we can make our two economies stronger moving forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And you're doing a great job. Again, congratulations on the biggest win in the history of Japan. That's not bad. That's a pretty long history. That's a large nation with with a great reputation, but it's a tremendous victory. Congratulations to everybody. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. We've become friends, and I'm very proud of the job you've done. It's not easy. Any questions, please?
Mr. President.
So wait a minute. So he's already going into the questions, huh? At 11:55.
Are you fully satisfied with the level of support that you're getting from Japan on Iran, including around minesweepers?
Well, we're going to be speaking about it today. Go ahead, you can go.
日本から、機雷艇などの支援に関して、その点について今の状況に満足していらっしゃいますか？
We're doing. We're going to be speaking about it today. We've had tremendous support and relationship with Japan on everything, and I believe that based on statements that were given to us yesterday, the day before yesterday, having to do with Japan, they are really stepping up to the plate.
Military start, guys. Iran, dude. Didn't she talk about Iran? Right? There it is, Iran. Military start, big month, and it talks about April. Wow.
支援も受けていると思います。おとといの、コメントから、日本からはそれに対して非常に力強いメッセージを得ていると私は思っています。
Unlike NATO.
NATO とは全く違いますね。
Please.
Mr. President, do you intend to lift sanctions on Iranian oil, and do you intend to potentially put U.S. troops or more troops in the region?
No, I'm not putting troops
Stevie Bananas.
If I were, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
Good morning to you.
But I'm not putting troops, and we will do whatever is necessary to keep the price as low. I actually thought when I did this, look, the Dow just hit 50,000 a couple of weeks ago.
There he goes again. Remember those talking points, right? Pam Bondi went straight up into it, right? Then he did that whole tweet regarding Bill Maher, going through the talking points. He's showing, I am the director. When she was being grilled about, hey, why didn't you put this? Why didn't you go after these people? She straight up went into the Dow Jones talking points to say, hey, I'm in the orchestra. Trump is the director, and I will do exactly at the time, right? There was a call to you guys. And Trump validated during a live show, right? By truthing regarding Bill Maher. And then he did not go into those talking points, as Pam Bondi, of course, was. Just saying.
They said that couldn't happen for 4 years. It wouldn't happen in my term. It's such a outrageous thing because I said it would happen. I didn't know it was going to happen that fast, but it just hit 50,000, and we did that in 1 year, not 4. S&P had just hit 7,000. They said that was even more.
That's it, guys. Wait. Let me show you. Bill Maher. Let's look it up. Bill Maher. Bill Maher, right? Something like that. So this is there's only Trump. Wait, let's go like Bill Maher. Let's do feeds and let's go. This is Twitter. Okay, truth. Why doesn't it pull up? Maher. Bill Maher. That's how you write it, right? Bill. Okay. Let me see. Where's that truther? Calling Bill Maher. He talks a lot about billions. Yeah, Bill Maher is a jerk. Okay, this is the 6th of March. Okay, so down here, Bill Maher. So he just, that's how you write it. Okay, got you. Let's do it again. All the way up. Zip. Paste. Bill Maher. And S&P. Dow. Yeah, there it is. So this is where he was talking about again. Okay, he's doing this crazy stuff as well, but he's saying that he wasted a lot of time on this Bill Maher. You know, he needed a lot of vodka tonics. The Oblivion, and there he talks about very boring anti-Trump. No mention of the perfect border, lowest crime, and of course the 50,000 Dow Jones and the 7,000 S&P. Right? Trump wants you to talk about this. If you are in his orchestra and he is directing, you know, the orchestra, this is what he wants you to talk about. Bill is not doing it. What's her face? Pam Bondi is, right? Out of nowhere, she starts talking about this, right? So what Trump is doing here, mentioning the Dow Jones again and the 7,000 S&P, those are the talking points. This director, Donald J. Trump, wants you to talk about, right? Interesting, right? He's telling you, I'm the director. These are the talking points. This is the song we're going to play, right?
Impossible than the Dow hitting 50. And we did that in 1 year. So it was all done. Everything was going great. The economy was great. Oil prices were very low. Gasoline was dropping to, I mean, we had $1.99, $1.85. We had great everything. And I saw what was happening in Iran, and I said, I hate to make this excursion, but we're going to have to do it.
Yep.
And I actually thought the numbers would be worse. I thought that it would go up more than it did. But we're doing this excursion, and when it's completed, we're going to have a much safer world. And the Prime Minister agrees with me on this. He considers it to be terrible what Iran did. I think every country does, just about every country does. Iran is a serious threat to the world, to the Middle East and to the world. And everybody agrees with me.
And by the way, if the war in Iran is not impacting the Dow Jones and the S&P, what's that to tell you? That Trump is in complete control, right? Normally, the markets would reflect a war. It doesn't, right?
I think virtually every country agrees with me on that. So I wanted to put out that fire. And I said, you know, if we do that, oil prices will go up, the economy will go down a little bit. I thought it would be worse, much worse, actually. I thought there was a chance it could be much worse. It's not bad, and it's going to be over with pretty soon. We've obliterated the Navy. We've obliterated their just about everything there is to obliterate, including leadership. Their Navy's gone, their Air Force is gone, their anti-aircraft equipment is gone. We're flying wherever we want, Pete. We have nobody even shooting at us. They have, I mean, and as you know, their leadership is gone. Their leaders are gone. They pick new leaders, they're gone. They pick new leaders, they're gone. And now they're looking for new leaders again.
Look at this, guys. 11:58 saying where, right? They're gone, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone, they're gone, right? Where are they? They're gone. See that? Boom. 11:58. They're gone. Where?
We can take out the island anytime we want. I call it the little island that sits there, so totally unprotected. And we've taken out everything but the pipes. We left the pipes because to rebuild the pipes would take years for them to do. But we are, I would say, we are substantially ahead of schedule. And I had to do this. I call it an excursion.
I had to do this, guys. Now we're at the why. Do you see? First off, in 11:58, it was the where. And he said, they're gone. New people, they were gone. They finding new people, they were gone. So the where is gone. And said, I had to do this excursion. And that is the why. I had to do it. I had to put out the fire. Interesting, no? Look at this, 11:59, the why.
I had to take this little excursion and do something that no other president had the courage to do. And everybody wanted to do it, but
and that's why Trump is doing it. That's the reason why.
They never had the courage to do. And I don't blame them. I'm not blaming them. It was left to me, and we've done a great job. Our military is incredible. We have an incredible military. We have the strongest military in the world by far. We have the greatest equipment in the world by far. In fact, Japan buys our equipment, buys a lot of it, and we're honored by that. And that's one of the things we'll be talking. They want to buy a lot of the military.
VIPN on.
So it's just an honor to have the Prime Minister. We've had a tremendous relationship.
Madame de Monde.
Mr. President.
I think she's going to have to go first before you.
So 1,200 guys.
Is that okay? Do you understand? It's very good, I tell you. I mean, it's so nice that we don't have to sit. No, it's very good. I haven't picked up your language, so the next time you come, I'll have your language mastered. All right, go ahead.
If the war is almost over, why is the Pentagon going to ask Congress for an additional $200 billion?
Well, we're asking for a lot of reasons beyond even what we're talking about in Iran. This is a very volatile world, and the military equipment, the power of some of this weaponry is unthinkable. You don't even want to know about it. Oh, you could end this thing in 2 seconds if you wanted to, but we are being very judicious. What we want to do, don't forget, Biden gave away. I rebuilt the military my first time. Biden gave away so stupidly to Afghanistan a lot. He didn't want to move it. He was too lazy, too stupid to move it. But
Trump card
it was
coming.
A very small amount. It was a lot, but it was very small relative to what I purchased. And
look at this. How many billion does the Pentagon want? 200? Look at what the Mirror timestamp is talking about. 229 billion. See that? Moves and counter moves. Trap card played. Nice work, you. Trump card coming. 200 billion is now moving to the Pentagon. Just saying. See that? Boom.
What I built. We want to have vast amounts of ammunition, which we have right now. We have a lot of ammunition, but it was taken down by giving some.
Again, guys, the previous timestamp was talking about how do you legally, right? Amazing, they fall for it every single time. They're literally opening the door for you to drop all information as evidence in the court of law. How do you legally, right? We got the ammunition. We got a lot of it, right? We got a lot of information on them. Because what does Iran stand for? Right? Uranium 1. This is where it ends up, right? Okay, guys.
So much to Ukraine. They gave so much. You know, Biden gave $350 billion worth of cash and military equipment to Ukraine, and he didn't rebuild anything. Fortunately, we have a lot. We have a tremendous, unlimited supply of what you'd call middle and upper middle armaments and military equipment, munitions, armaments, but munitions in particular. At the high end.
By the way, 350 billion subtract 229, you got 71. Am I wrong? That's a mirrored 17, isn't it? 350 billion minus 229.
Yeah, that is
We have a lot.
121.
121, huh? Yeah.
We're preserving it. We don't really need it. But we're building, our manufacturers of military equipment are building at a level they've never seen before, they've never done before. Pete's in charge of it with all of us, really. But Pete's been very, very strong on it. The general and Pete, myself, the whole...
Oh, guys, 121, guys. Look at this. That talks about Japan. Boldest to classify speeds, Japan, 11.5. See that? So that is the difference of 229 and 350.
Group. And Raytheon is building 4 factories.
Raytheon,
Lockheed
guys.
is building 5 or 6 factories, and they're building them fast because we had a very tough...
Okay, and there you have 122, right? So there's a little 121.
Meeting with them. They were going out and buying back stock for $51 billion in one case. They spent $51 billion buying back stock. Now they're not allowed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And they are now building a tremendous, there's never been anything like it, what's taking place right now. So we're in very good shape, but we want to be in the best shape we've ever been in. We were that, you know, when I rebuilt the military, we were in great shape, and then Biden blew it, and he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. And if you listen to the Democrats, they don't even want to have a military. Now you see how important it is. But we have the strongest military in the world. We have the best equipment. We make by far the best equipment. The other night, they had 114 rockets shot at a certain location. And out of 100 highly sophisticated rockets, out of 114 sophisticated rockets, every single one of them was shot down with our equipment. All our equipment. It's amazing, actually, how good it is. So we want to be sure, and it's a small price to pay to make sure that we stay tippy-top.
Oh, boom! Okay, there's the tippy top that he talks about. Okay, and you know, 114 is U.S. military forces equals the savior of mankind. We will never forget. God save us all. TikTok, the timestamp of 12:03. Tippy top, guys. The Standard Hotel. Future will prove past. Adam Schiff. Are you feeling okay? Why is the Mexican border and Long Beach port so important? TikTok, LLC, guys. Mac is naming names. There it is, guys. Parades or restraints.
Mr. President, can I ask about thank you, Mr. President. The Treasury Secretary this morning said there were defections among Iranian leadership. Are you aware of that, and is there anybody the U.S. can work with as a leader going forward?
Well, we have a man named the Treasury Secretary here, so maybe maybe he wants to discuss it. Does anybody know? Do you know who he is? Central Casting.
Yeah, so and we are seeing the defections at all levels as they're starting to sense what's going on with the regime. It doesn't get reported here in the U.S. very well, but you know, we are trouncing them from the air, and the regime will probably collapse within itself. At Treasury, we've seen where they wire their money out of the country. We're coming for that. We're going to get it back to the Iranian people.
And are you seeing defections?
Yes, sir.
On Israel,
There's a lot of military defections also. You have a lot of military defections in Iran.
And
I don't blame them.
Thank you, Mr. President. Have you talked to Prime Minister Netanyahu about attacking the oil and gas fields?
Yeah, I did. I told him don't do that, and he won't do that. We didn't discuss. You know, we do. We're independent. We get along great. It's coordinated, but on occasion he'll do something, and if I don't like it, and so we're not doing that anymore.
And the last one, if I could, the Fed chairman told me yesterday that he plans to stay until the new Fed chairman is confirmed, and he also plans to stay on the board until the investigation into the Federal Reserve is done.
Well, he's under investigation because he's building a building for hundreds of billions of dollars more than
under investigation, guys.
The building you see over there is under budget and ahead of schedule. That's the ballroom. The ballroom is a much bigger building. It's a much more complex building than what he's doing, and it's at a fraction of the cost. Something is going on, whether it's contractors. That's what I do best in the world. I build great buildings. I've always done it, and I build them under budget and ahead of schedule. They could have $4 billion. This is a renovation job for $4 billion. And if you look at the building, it's not even, I don't know if Kevin Warsh is ever going to be able to move into it. It's been under construction for years. It's the most expensive building ever built. Now, I know it's grossly incompetent because I happen to think he's grossly incompetent. Today, certainly you should be lowering interest rates, all right? Certainly, who would not lower them? But he's stubborn, and he's got Trump derangement syndrome. But a lot of people have that, you know. It's not a curable disease. But he's also building. He should be lowering rates immediately. But he won't do that because he's a stubborn, incompetent person, and that's a bad thing. You know, when you're stubborn and incompetent, I think it's the worst combination. And he's also not a smart person. But he's building a complex over there that's under his jurisdiction. He started it, and it's out of control. It's billions of dollars for a little building. I could have done that building and made it beautiful for $25 million. $25 million, and it would have been beautiful. Look what I've done at the White House, fixing it up, and I mean the place was in bad shape. You see the floors and everything; it was in bad shape. I could have made that building beautiful for $25 million. They're spending $4 billion. All right, so it's there is criminality. Maybe it's with the contractor, but. Because I know more about contractors than any human being maybe that's ever lived. But that contractor is a very rich man. Whoever the contractor is, and we know, but whoever the contractor is an extremely rich man. He's going to make, I mean, he could make billions of dollars. I'm hearing numbers from 3 to 4.
Trump knows it. He's in construction. He knows the scam when he sees it, right? This building doesn't cost that much money. And he's under investigation. Too late, Powell. You're effed, bro. You're effed. As Florida constitutionalists love to say it, bro. Right, bro?
What's up, bro? $1 billion. That would make it the most expensive building on a square foot basis ever built in history. And you're not even building a building, it's a renovation. The exterior skin is staying, the steel is staying, the structure. So all I want to do is bring out to the public that this guy is an incompetent. He's a very incompetent guy. And he may be a dishonest guy. But somebody's dishonest because there's no way that building could be $3 to $4 billion.
Mr. President,
billion, guys. Billion.
Please.
Mr. President, you just mentioned Japan.
This looks like one of your people, right?
Thank you.
Is he good or bad? Good. Is he a good reporter or bad? You know?
So.
Not a, all right, it looks like an ass.
So. Okay.
Mr. President, you just mentioned Japan is stepping up. What kind of the support do you expect from Japan in the future?
Look, I expect Japan to step up because, you know, we have that kind of relationship. And we step up for Japan. We have 45,000 soldiers in Japan. We spend a lot of money on Japan, and we've had that kind of a relationship. So I expect, I'm not surprised that they would step up. We don't need much. We don't need anything. I mean, honestly, we don't need anything from Japan or from anyone else. But I think it's appropriate that people step up. In the case of Japan, I hear they get more than 90% of their oil through the strait. So that's a big reason to step up.
The choice will be yours.
We've demolished, that country is close to demolished. The only thing is the strait. It's very hard. You could take two people and they could drop little bombs in the water and they're holding things up.
Yep.
We don't want that to happen. But honestly, Japan, China, Europe, parts of Europe, get a lot of their oil through the strait. We get none, practically. We're less than 1%. We don't have to be any percent. We don't even, I think we do it just to be nice. But we think of it, we don't use the strait. We're defending the strait for everybody else. And then in the case of NATO, they don't want to help us defend the strait, and they're the ones that need it. But now they're getting much nicer because they're seeing my attitude. They're getting much nicer. But it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's too late. You know, UK wants to send aircraft carriers now. And I said, I want the aircraft carriers before the war. I don't want them after the war is won. They want to send me aircraft carriers after the war is. There's practically nobody to shoot at them. You know, their missile count is down, Pete. Maybe you could discuss it by about 90-something%. The drones are way down, and the factories are being demolished. Maybe.
Yes, sir. Our missiles being shot are down over 90% since the beginning. One-way attack drones down 90% since the beginning, which is a reflection of overwhelming firepower. But you mentioned the most important part, Mr. President. Their defense industrial base. If you can't make more of it in the future, then you have a limited supply. And so we're going after all of their defense contractors that make all of their exquisite weapons and ensuring that even if they wanted to rebuild more launchers or more missiles, they couldn't in the future. And that's a level of devastation for their military that they've never seen.
A level of devastation, guys.
So we have, in literally 2 weeks, we've demolished their Navy, their Air Force. All technology is gone. All communication is gone. And all of the leaders are gone. Other than that, they're doing quite well. Okay, how about one more question for the Prime Minister? Let me pick a beautiful-looking person from Japan. A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful. Oh, he's sounding shy. Go ahead, please.
Of course, no. Japan
What did he
is
say?
a very good friend.
Shut.
One question.
One. Let's go back. What?
From a beautiful person from Japan. A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful.
Oh.
What did he say? He doesn't believe he's beautiful. Look at him. He's a boss, man. Look at him pointing. You know? Look at him. What a man, guys.
Beautiful person from Japan. A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead.
You.
Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful. Oh. He's sounding shy.
Oh, shy.
Of course, no. Japan and US are very good friends. But one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know,
Yes,
when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan?
Okay, now I understand, because this is an effed-up question. We don't understand why you did this and this and that because you didn't tell anyone. And he's saying, you stupid idiot. Do you really think we're going to tell you before we're going to attack Iran? This is a big, they are kind of a force to reckon with. We're not going to signal ahead of time to you reporters that we're going to hit Iran. Are you nuts? And now he's getting into, you guys know all about surprises, right? Pearl Harbor, Chang Wang, right? You know all about those surprises. Oh my God, look at this. Ooh, look at this. We are confused. We are confused. He's saying that he's confused because Trump didn't tell them they were going to hit not Japan, but Iran. Isn't that a stupid question? Listen to this guy.
from Japan. A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful. Oh.
Okay, so he's saying good looking. Good looking. So let me pick this guy, good looking. You know, he doesn't believe he's good looking. He's a little shy. And then he's saying, the guy is saying, I'm not sure. We are confused. Why didn't you tell us about the attack? Well, and then he goes nuclear on the guy. Literally, guys, listen to this.
How about one more question for the Prime Minister? Let me pick a beautiful looking person from...
See that? A beautiful looking person. The guy is like, huh? What, me? You don't believe you're beautiful, right? Look at this.
A beautiful person from Japan.
And a question for the Prime Minister. And he asked a question to Trump, right?
A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful.
He doesn't believe he's beautiful. Okay.
Oh.
He looks a little shy.
He's sounding shy. Go ahead, please.
Of course, no, Japan and US are very good friends, but one question, why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So
what? Are you crazy? Why didn't you tell US allies? I didn't tell anybody.
We are very confused about.
We're very confused about. Okay, yeah.
Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard.
He's getting angry now, and he's saying, "Hey, you should know about American surprise attacks, right?" Oh my God! Look at this. Listen to this. This is gold.
And we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay.
She's like, bitch, you should have shut up. Not that she's a bitch. She's looking at the reporter like, hey, bitch, you should have shut up. You should be smart. He wasn't. Oh my God, she's looking at him. He is fired. Look at this. Look. She's like, how dare you ask something stupid? If he tells you, ask a question to the Prime Minister of Japan, and you ask a nefarious question to Trump, why did you signal about the attacks? Are you nuts? Why didn't you tell us about Pearl Harbor? Boom.
Right?
Right? Idiot.
He's asking me, now you believe in surprise, I think much more so than us. And
look at that look. Look at that look. Look how she's looking. Look at that look.
Right?
Ooh.
He's asking me, now you believe in surprise, I think much more so than us.
Look at this. Oh, he's fired. He is fired. You're gonzo, dude.
And
look at this. Yep, you're effed.
You believe in surprise, I think much more so than us.
Look at this. This is okay. You can pack your bags now.
And
boom, look at this. Yeah, you're effed, man. There is laser coming out of her eyes. He just embarrassed Japan. He made Trump hit back with Pearl Harbor, embarrassing the whole thing. He had to. You jab Trump, he's going to hit you back, and now you're embarrassing everyone here. Right? Look at this. You had to go there, little boy.
We had to surprise him.
Woo! She's angry. She is angry at 12:12, guys. Let me have a look. Let me have a look, guys. As the world turns. Oh, actions today. The rape will be met with swift action. Whoo! Look at this. The actions today will be met with swift action. Well, that is what Trump is exactly doing. Let me see. 12:12 and 21:21. What's happening here? The shield tactics, guys. Hannity is a patriot. Okay.
And we did. And because of that surprise, we knocked out, the first 2 days, we probably knocked out 50% of what we...
She keeps looking at him like, why the hell did you go there, man? You know? Really? Trump had to signal to his American allies that it was going to hit Japan, hit Iran, so you guys could make headline stories about it? Are you crazy?
Much more than we anticipated.
Oh, she's like she's eating him up. She's thinking, okay, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna put you on the barbecue. Gonna put some soy sauce on it. You know, like we're gonna fry her ass. Oh my God, she's got a whole dish, like chop him up. You know, oh man, she's got a whole dish in her hand.
So if I go,
yeah, she. Durban, look at this. Oh, she can.
Like you said, laser eyes.
She is having him for dinner, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's done. Look at him. She's like, dude, how would you ever thought it was going to work out, right? Ambush question for Trump. Oh, and he's dancing around you, man. She's like, oh, you just embarrassed all of us.
and tell everybody about it. There's no longer a surprise.
Ooh, she's like, oh yes, I'm gonna have dessert. Ooh, she's already thinking about dessert, guys.
Right?
Oh yes, we're gonna fire you so good.
Okay, one more.
Right? These Japanese people, man, are relentless.
One more for the Prime Minister. Are you going to for the Prime Minister?
Yes.
Go ahead, for the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Japan's DG Press. Japan's biggest concern is China. Now they are giving us export control and very harsh terms to criticize us. So will you plan to bring out relationship between Japan and China while you are there?
Well, I'll be going to China very quickly, but
so now finally there's this question going in from the Japanese Prime Minister, and Trump is answering it. That's classic, man.
I'd really like to have the Prime Minister talk about China because I know they have a little bit of an edgy relationship, and I'd just like to know where it stands, how you're doing with China. So, please.
And again, this is great, right? So because the translation is coming in, he's answering the question, giving her time to think about it, to get her thoughts ready. This is a beautiful relationship these two have. Do you see the momentum they've got going on?
中国に対してオープンです。会話はオープンにしています。それから冷静に対応しています。でとにかく米中関係も含めてですね、これが地域の安定、それから世界のサプライチェーン、これに貢献するものであることを願っています。日本は常にオープンです。
So first of all, Japan has been consistently open to dialogue with China. And also, second, we have been addressing our relations with China in a calm manner. And also, speaking of the U.S.-China relationship, my sincere hope is that the relationship will be something conducive for regional security and also ensuring the global supply chain in the world. Once again, I would like to reiterate that Japan has been consistently open to dialogue with China.
And I think we're going to have a great trip.
Sometimes you can't tell the public the truth, you must show them. Only then will people find the will to change. Almost done, guys.
The trip has been postponed for about a month and a half. It's been reset, and we look forward to it. And I'll be speaking Japan's praises when I'm in China with President Xi. But we're going to have some good talks today. And I think mostly about trade, because they want to do a lot of trade. They're a tremendous purchaser of our energy, our oil, gas from, in particular, Alaska. Because Alaska, believe it or not, is very close. It's much closer than any other source. It seems a little cold compared to, but it's just a short trip.
So that's something that we will talk after this war, at least.
We'll be discussing trade, and a lot of the talk will be about energy. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, guys, so that's a wrap. The press schedule is being pushed out. Boom, there it is. Beautiful. Ending on 12:15. James Alefantis, the pizza man himself. Plans for later. You can't imagine the size of this. Okay, guys, on this note, let me say goodbye to you. I got to get ready for the LTN We Know show. Derf, man, final words.
So Hey.
Yes.
Grass, just very quickly, I'm going to post it in the chat. This is just a very quick clip of what I was mentioning earlier. This is courtesy of Margot Martin.
Oh, your girlfriend,
huh? The Prime Minister showed up at the White House.
Oh, yes. You know, that's your girl, right? Yes.
Yeah, well,
yes.
Let's say. But she's our girl. She's everybody's girl.
No, she's your girl.
Come on. So yeah, this is just to show you guys how the Prime Minister of Japan showed up, and this is so unusual.
Derfman and Margot sitting in a tree. KISSYNG. Okay, guys. Oh, let's go back.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back. There you go.
Okay,
that's
guys,
so that's just amazing how her reaction to meeting up with Trump. You know, this is not very Japan-like behavior, if you will. You know, so just like Grasshopper was saying earlier, you know, the way she's looking over at Trump, and you know, she definitely loves the president.
Yes,
as do we.
And
so,
you know, also you know how Trump is standing here, right? Just with, you know, arms wide open, like there you are, sweetheart. Right? Beautiful. Just like Derfman is when you see Margot. No. I'm joking.
Oh, man. She wouldn't want to hear that, brother. Believe me. But on that note, you gotta go, Grass. He's got to get ready for a little meet and greet dinner kind of thing. So, Bree 54 is in England and watching.
All right.
So another UK patriot to add to the list, guys. Thank you for joining us, Bree, Dehine, Sarah Snyder, Trucy, Goedenavond, Godstitch Warrior, Goedenavond to you as well, Jamie WV. We love you guys. Again, a big thank you to Mr. Grass and Armor Buck for dropping those Rumble rants. We love you guys. Andrea Lamont, I hope everything's going well in Abitibi-Témiscamingue. Deflustrated.
What?
Thank you for joining in. Sugar B, Jet Lag. Look for what? We love you guys. Thank you all for joining. Everybody from Trump to Scavino to the Rapid Response who reposted the Margot Martin clip. Thank you guys. White House guys, we love you. Florida Constitutionalist, thank you for joining Grasshopper as well. It was amazing to hear your voice. It's you know, it's always nice to hear a fan of the show chiming in. So yeah.
Do you want her to do the United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay, immediate boarding at Gate E? Do you want her to do that?
Yes, yes. If you don't mind, Florida Constitutionalist, please take it, because I've got the delays going on here, and it would be amazing if you did it. So yes, and yeah, Grass, take a look at that first post of the day. We got a 229 going one way and going the other way, Grass.
Excuse me?
Yeah, sorry, I was saying about the 229s.
Oh, the 229s, yes. Oh, look at that. Yes. Congress has to pass the Farm Bill now. Okay. Nice one, Trump. Because we did there was some rallies somewhere in Amsterdam regarding the farmers. I don't know. Remember that? I don't know. I can't remember. Something with Amsterdam.
Yeah, I remember something about that.
Yeah. There's a vague memory. I think I was in Sicily. I had nothing to do with that. So, Derfman, are you ready? So, guys, be there with us maybe tonight. We're going to go live. You know, we're going to be lit AF, guys. And we're going to play some nice next level music. Hopefully, guys. Maybe I'm going to sleep in because I've been burning the midnight oil every single night. Maybe I'm going to sleep. because tomorrow is going to be the last day on the boat. But who knows, guys? Maybe we will go live and it's going to be wild. We're going to play some next level music. And that will be around, let's say 10, 11, 12. You'll know when. But yeah, guys, let's play Hold the Line. Let me shout each and every one out. Derf, we love you. Chad, we love you. And let me shout each and every one out because you know I love you. And see you maybe later on tonight. And especially tomorrow. I don't know when, but I will let you know tonight when we're going to be live tomorrow, guys. God bless you all. And let's play Hold the Line.
We're going to hold the line.
I will be a president for disease, joblessness, and hopelessness, anger, resentment, and hatred, extremism, lawlessness, violence, bitterness, and fury. No progress, no nation, only a state of chaos.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
We're gonna hold.
We're gonna hold the line.
We're gonna hold.
All right, guys.
We're gonna hold.
Bananas, the Hein, Trucy, JJ White.
We're gonna hold. We're gonna hold. We're gonna hold the line.
Boom time. Ferdinand Dumont, welcome to see Rick Hughes. Next page, we love you. Miss U.S. President 2028. Love that name. Deadman, Belinda from Texas. Look for what? He persuaded Sugar Bean. Look for what? We love you. Lisa. Okay, guys. You like to be proud. Jenna Franklin. Sheila E. All percussion. E. Johnson from North Carolina. VIP Patriots.
We're gonna hold the line.
Tracy love you. Bubba sucks. Danny Bakers. Play it again. Will Fantasy. Jerry WB. We love you. Jim Quarterback. Ryan. Susie 1638. LM. Shelly. Stranded Pigs. God's Warrior. Your Greeks are cooking up to the 40,000 feet long ago. And if we go back to it, make sure your season falling trades are in the upright position. And while you're ready, guys, please double check who button up because you know it's gonna get bumpy. Jojo Collins. There we go. The famous last word will ring through the station. Let me lower down the volume. Go ahead. Go.
United Airlines boarding at Guantanamo Bay. Gating.
Boarding now.
Boarding now.
Oh. She's the legend. Baby. Okay, let's go. Teenagers are sounding their horns. The apocalypse is nigh. Foreshadow for millennia. And I'm falling right in front of our eyes. We're so blessed to be alive and to be witnessing all this epic transition greatness. To double check Trump, Elon Musk, General Trump.
We love you. We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and
gentlemen, prepare for the storm magna.
Okay, guys, let's wait until the where we're going we go is full on screen because you guys are absolute proof of this. And again, give it up for Florida Constitutionalist. We love her. She did an awesome job, didn't she? Immediate boarding now at Gate E to Guantanamo Bay, guys. All right, Miss Florida Constitutionalist, it was a blessing meeting you on this wonderful ship. Many evenings to the wee hours of the morning. We talked about everything, guys. And again, we love you. Hopefully see you tonight, if I'm able to. But in the fort, we love you. And again, guys, bring me a good Rumble thing where I can send you so I can cross off another She's listening to the broadcast as it comes in. So there she is, guys. Okay, guys, let me see. Sorry, it's a little confusing. Let me see, guys. The cruise special. Oh no, it's this one. Let me see where I can send you guys. Strapman, is this no, it isn't. Let me see who's live, guys. Give me a good live stream where I can push it to. Derf, you got anything?
I'm looking.
I'm
not
looking
sure.
too. Again, it's not necessary. We can do it later on tonight. I still got maybe 2 more to send you to. So let's cut the show, guys. I love you all. See you later on tonight around 10, 11 p.m. We're going to play some next level music, guys. We love you all. Going to close the broadcast and see you later on tonight, hopefully, guys. Derfman, we love you. God bless you. And big shout out to LT, to Florida Constitutionalist, her beautiful son. Man, he's a legend. And again, we love you all. See you later tonight. Cutting the feed, guys. God bless you all.